Have you been wondering how mockups like this are done in Photoshop? Follow me. Okay, now you've imported your image. First of all, you need to select your image. Yes, like remove your image from the background. Then you duplicate it by pressing Ctrl J. Here we have our image right, and the next thing, we create a shape. Yes, we create a shape, and this shape is what we use as a platform for the mockup. So next, you convert the shape into a smart object before you change the shape, the orientation, so be perfectly placed on your object, just like I did mine. Okay, when you're done with your shape, adjust the transparency so that you can see the background. Hold the Ctrl key and click on the image on your layers panel. Mask your shape layer to restrain it to the area of focus. Duplicate your product layer. Press Ctrl L to bring up the levels, and then you adjust the shadows to your satisfaction. When you are okay with your shadow layer, you change the blending mode to screen. Duplicate your product layer one more time, press Ctrl L again. At this time, you adjust the light. Adjust the light to your satisfaction, to the light you want to be casted on your project. When it is okay, click OK. Then you change the blending mode to any blending mode that gives the kind of light that you want. Here we cannot really specify because different products have different kinds of lightings. When you are okay. But on this my particular project, I discovered that will not really achieve the kind of lighting I want, so I decided to go with the curves adjustment layer, so it can give me a little more control over my lighting. Yes, then I decided to adjust the lightings and adjust the proportions to the kind of light I want until I get to the satisfied point. I then move forward to the blending options. So I move this the lighting away from the shadow area so that our light is concentrated on the shadow areas. As you can see on the design, when I move it, it moves away from the shadows. So I don't want my light to be affecting my shadows. So this gives me a whole lot of control over what I'm doing. I then go back and do the same to my shadow area. I move the shadows away from the light so that I'll have a good definition of the shadows and the highlights. With this, it reflects well on your design and makes your design look as realistic as possible. Yes, then you know what we do. You change the blending mode to the most preferable one according to your own project. Then you click OK when you are done. But for me, it's very difficult to please me. That's why I keep touching and adjusting, till it reaches that place where I see that it is perfect. Double click on your shape layer, then you place your image, the image you want to appear on your design, and then you save with Ctrl S, and it shows on your design just like mine. Then you go back to your shadows and your highlights and you adjust it accordingly. You go back to the sliders, the blending option sliders, you adjust the shadows and the highlights layers according to your own design and till you find it satisfactory, just like mine. I think mine is satisfactory now. Then you pin all the layers to your object layer. You pin all the layers to your object layer so that the effect does not affect the background. And that is what we have. You see the before and the after. We are done with the body of the product. Now we need to change the color of the lid. So first, select the lid and you follow my lead. And you can see here we have gotten what we wanted, and if that was too fast, you can go back and you slow it down and then you try to understand it. I hastened it because it was pretty much the same thing we did on the body. Thanks.